All right, welcome back, guys. And today we're going to be checking out a channel called JMez. Are we going to be going into a worldwide blackout? Let's find out today. Oh, yeah. What I do know so far is that Canada had said something about cutting power off to some of the US and blah, blah, blah. But remember, people, the Bible says not to worry about any of that stuff. If you're saved, we ain't got a thing to worry about, my people, my brethren, and my sister, and all over the world. I love every single one of y'all. All of y'all are freaking legends, okay? So make sure to go to this channel, like, subscribe, and share. And please don't forget about me, guys. And without foo-da-doo-da-diddly day, let's get into it. Go, James!
So the power outage situation is getting crazier. And apparently it started back in December in Puerto Rico. And then it happened in Chile. The thing is, the situation seems like it's spreading. It started back in December and then it started happening in other countries and it's still happening now. So it kind of feels like this is spreading. And when I think about this massive blackout situation, I instantly think about the drones. And the reason is the drones are back. They started popping up all over the world again on March 5th, basically the same date that there was a major blackout in Argentina.
I have no idea what I'm photographing right now.
So I guess the
Oh, my goodness. That's some weird looking stuff right there, guys. Let's keep going.
question here is why? Why is this happening? Does it have anything to do with the drones and the orbs? Or is this some sort of sabotage? Is this going to start happening in other places all over the world? What's going on here? So I decided to deep dive into this crazy rabbit hole. And I guess the first thing we had to do is a list of these major events and try to compare it with the drone sightings and the orb sightings. So let's take a look at this. This is a list that I made of these massive blackouts that happened recently. So the first ones, as you can see, were in Puerto Rico and Moldova on December 31st. What a coincidence. If I'm not mistaken, we were having massive sightings that date.
What the
Whoa, look at this. What the this? So first, let's take a look at the massive blackouts that started happening back in December, and let's try to find out if there's any connection with the drones. Okay, found this video.
We're back with some breaking news now out of Puerto Rico, where nearly 90% of the island has been hit by a major power outage on New Year's Eve.
So what a coincidence, a 90% outage, and then in Chile, a 98%
Now,
outage?
more than 1.2 million people there are without power, according to energy company Luma. The energy company saying the cause is still under investigation, but that preliminary findings point to an issue with an underground power line.
Okay, so they don't know the cause. They are saying it's because of an underground power line. That was on December 31st. So on January 7th, a man was testing his drone camera at night in...
Just to pause the video for a moment, let's speak on the underground power lines. So, in my opinion, that's an absolutely stupid idea because the ground's always shifting. The ground will always be shifting no matter what. That's why they always have to redo the roads and all of that. So, I mean, it makes absolute sense that they would break more often than having your power lines out in the open sticking out of the ground. I mean, it's just honestly more efficient to have it that way, in my opinion, to have your power lines outside the ground. All right, let's keep going. But you guys tell me what you think about that in the comment section. Let's go.
Puerto Rico, and he captured this. Let's take a look at this. So I see something glowing over here, and it swooshes by very quick. Stops. Yeah, let's take a look at that again. But that was on January 7th, so I'm not pretty sure this is anything to do with December 31st. So looking for more videos on these bizarre sightings in Puerto Rico, I found this one coming in from Angelo Maldini on November 20th at 19th.
Guys, there's a spaceship.
What is that? It really looks like one of those orbs.
Is no one else seeing this? What the else is seeing this? Babe, what the No one else noticed?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Ooh, and here's a fun thing. So, if the aliens and all this stuff that they're putting out there existed in any way, shape, or form, and I'm sure it's coming that they're going to try to portray them as the good guys, why don't they use their technology to go wipe out all the nukes? I mean, it would be super simple to do that, especially all you need is an EMP. An EMP will completely disable the electronical functions on the missiles, which would allow any country to be able to go in and take the nukes, get rid of them altogether, and that'd be the end of nuclear destruction, period, for all of the future of civilizations, if nobody wants to negotiate. Very, very, very simple, easy plan, and could happen if the right people take action in that kind of area. Anyway, let's keep going. You guys tell me your thoughts on that.
Where is it? You're like the typical person who records a UFO. I wonder if it's gonna like disappear out of nowhere.
The comments, people say SpaceX. Let me take a look. Yeah, could be. So someone saw it in Aguadilla. It's a rocket. Other people saw it in other places, so it was really high up with the sky. So yeah, possibly this was a rocket. Same sighting, but different video. Yeah, could be a rocket. Alright, so November 2023 though. Yeah.
Okay, I've got to say something on that. I mean, go back a couple seconds on that video so that you can see that. If that was a rocket, why would that country spend the millions of dollars to launch a rocket going sideways? First of all, I mean, let's throw some common sense on that, guys. For real. I mean, the knowledge is just not out there, man. I mean, James, dude, you've even disappointed me on your reaction to that one. I mean, all you said was, "Oh, it could be a rocket." You know what, dude? Come on, man. You could have done better on that. I mean, that there's no way that that's a rocket. First of all, there's no smoke behind it. Second of all, it's nothing but a light source coming off of it. I don't know, man. There's a lot of facts there in the visuals of what you can see that don't add up to say it's a rocket. But anyway, let's keep moving.
It looks like one of those orbs in Puerto Rico. Let's take a look at this. When was this? November 14th. Yeah, it kind of coincides with the days that people were seeing these objects, so it could just be that this is Starlink. So the SpaceX launches that happened in California, I'm pretty sure they would not, at least this is what I think, they wouldn't pass over. This is a trajectory these objects make, these SpaceX launches make from California? No. So that wasn't a SpaceX launch in Puerto Rico. That was something else. And that was on November. So we got some sightings happening in Puerto Rico from November to January. That, let's make a map.
You have officially redeemed yourself, James. Congratulations. Nice research work, buddy. Very nice indeed. Let's keep going.
This. So for now, these are the power outages that we have. And let's pick a blue dot for the places that also had drone sightings. So Puerto Rico did have drone sightings. Okay, so let's check Moldova. Okay, so let's check for Moldova. I found this video 5 days ago.
Turn up the fun at Sun and Fun 51. This April, don't miss out on all-day entertainment.
I'm sorry about the commercials, guys.
Let me see if this is the real deal. Let me just show you guys when I search for Moldova.
As soon as I get a computer, I'll try to edit that stuff out of my videos.
Pretty sure it has nothing to do, but I'm gonna double check this by doing a reverse search. Try to find out when this video was posted and if this has anything to do. Here we go. You got something? Looking at the reverse image search, I found nothing that could explain where it was recorded, when it was recorded. It was posted 5 days ago, but I'm not so sure if it has anything to do with Moldova. But it was something that popped up while searching for it. So this was posted by Visitantes UFO 5 days ago. There is absolutely no information on it. Here it says CapCut editing made easy, so I'm guessing that the music that was added later on and the slow-mo could have been done in CapCut. There you go, that part. And some people say Blue Beam, Harp, Godzilla, yeah, no. So absolutely no information on when or where this was, which kind of makes this really odd. The thing is, it popped up after searching for Moldova, so yeah. Let's take a look at it again. Okay, so we got something here, finally. It's on December 24th. It's a really big drone. Yeah, so we got something flying over the region on December 24th. So we got something here.
I'm not gonna lie, from what that looks like to me, that looks like a radio tower that's been edited, cut, and put in that video with a couple extra lights on it. I mean, if you really look at it, it looks like a cross with lights on it in the sky. And a lot of the radio towers kind of look like that. So, I don't know. Y'all tell me, man. Do your research, find out, let me know. I'm curious. Like I said, I don't have a computer. All I got's this very sexy smartphone, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going.
So we got another sighting on January 3rd in the region once again. So, okay, yeah, we had sightings between December and January, so let's add that to the map.
That was an old one.
So let's check Chile. There's a list, right? So we have Chile on February 25th, even though there was a massive blackout in Venezuela on August 30th. And this is the video. We gotta check Venezuela also.
Faltan 10 minutos para las 6 de la mañana y nuestra ciudad capital amanece a oscuras. Muy poquitas las casas o edificios.
Shimmy, shimmy, coconut!
Con alguna luz.
It wasn't as massive as Chile's blackout. So let's go to Chile. This is one of the videos of what happened on February 25th.
I'm gonna go get me some chiles, man. That's a good stuff right there, man.
Yeah, so it was like 98% population. It was a massive blackout. And this is, for instance, one of the videos.
I don't know, man. That kind of sounds like some kind of, I feel like that's some kind of biblical test to fulfill another prophecy in the Bible. You know, all this stuff that's going on in the world, the red heifer getting ready to be sacrificed, all this crazy stuff that's going on, I feel like mankind is just forcing it upon itself. I mean, why in the world would you want to force the end of the world? We're down here on the earth to enjoy it, not turn it into hell. Okay, guys? I don't understand what the point of even making the Garden of Eden go back to looking like a daggum wasteland. I mean, like I said in a previous video, if you look at all of the planets that we have found through telescopes and all that good stuff, you know, it really makes you wonder, how many times has this reset that the Bible foretells actually happened? Again, that's just food for thought, guys. If you really put your brain into it and you think about it, it kind of makes sense, because there's planets that are completely iced over. There's planets that have nuclear leftovers on it. And there's planets that are just gaseous and just, you know, they probably were drained of resources to the extent that it made them poisonous, because that particular planet couldn't sustain itself because humanity sucked up the resources out of it that humanity didn't actually need. But because there's so many people in the world that are greedy and mine, what can I have next? I just want it all. Oh yeah, I'm going to rule the world, baby. Woo! You know, I don't understand that mindset. I don't understand people that think like that. And people that think like that, I'm going to go against what Trump said. They're not beautiful people in any way, shape, or form. And Trump really needs to figure out how to stop contradicting himself, because he's constantly saying that Russia and all these other countries are, you know, doing good or whatever. And then he wants to say that they're a problem. Like, they're not really a problem at the moment, dude. You're forcing your hand into something that you really don't need to be doing unless you have the right people to make sure that your conversative skills towards the matter that you're trying to pursue keeps us out of war, bro. It's not hard. I mean, stop looking for people that got lots of money and start finding people that have a brain on their shoulders and are not corrupted. Which, you're not going to find that in the rich neighborhoods, homie. You're going to find that in neighborhoods of people like where I'm at. I'm living in the crappiest trailer you've ever seen in your life. I'm not going to show you guys where I'm living at because it's literally falling apart, but I'm fixing things as I go and, you know, whatever I can do. Unfortunately, I've got a really crappy landlord that doesn't want to fix anything, and every time I ask her to fix something, she says, well, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are just going to have to move. And I've just kind of dealt with that. You know, she's turned out to be a really greedy individual, it seems. And she loves to waste money, from what I've seen. So, another one of those lukewarm Christian people that wear a mask. By the saying in the Bible, I do believe it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yes, I do believe that's what it is, indubitably, yes. Alright, let's keep going, guys. I've talked enough, I'm sorry. Let's go.
It's posted by Lucas Chavez. And then you have videos like this, people on the subway. This is one situation that will happen if we have a massive blackout in other countries. Subway will stop, I guess. And you'll be stuck inside of the subway. Then you have to get out of the subway and you have to walk your way out of the subway. This is what a lot of people did.
You see all those people? Did you see all those people? They're like, oh man, the power's off. Oh man, we're gonna have to walk. Oh, dadgummit. Everybody's so lazy in the world these days. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know, man. All right, let's keep going. My friend's trying to call me, so let's finish up this video, and we'll go from there, all right?
God happened. Look at that. So that's weird. It looks like, look at that. It's like something occurs here. It looks like a transformer blows or something like that, right? Then you got people walking for hours to get out of the subway. That's crazy. And she's not happy about it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to
And this is
walk.
why she's not happy about it. Look at that.
No!
Oh my.
And I'm not hating on these people, guys. I'm not hating on these people at all. I understand the situation. I understand all of that. It's just I'm just trying to throw a little bit of comedy into a bad situation. You know what I mean? I mean, 100%. There are a lot of lazy people in the world, and I don't really know. Actually, I do know. It goes right back to that old Western saying, I can take a horsey to the water, but I can't make them drink out of it, dadgummit. All right, let's keep going.
That's kind of creepy. Wow. You had to walk the entire tunnel. That's bad. So let's take a look at Chile. Let's take a look at what could have caused this. So we do have February 8th. Look at that.
If you're looking to get a credit card that helps you earn points to travel this summer,
No way. No, that's a scam. Don't ever do that.
A very faint object, but I can see that. It's not a plane. Definitely not a plane.
No lo veo, marico.
Look at that. It's massive. It's posted by Mobile Chile, February 8th. So before the blackout happened, I guess this is the same.
Oh, look at that. That was literally 3 days away from my birthday. That's right, everybody. My birthday is February 11th. And for those of you that follow the whatever you call that constellation thing, I would be considered an Aquarius. And because I'm in February 11th, I'm right in the middle, which means that I would be in the air and the water category, which is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I've read up on it. Half the stuff in there doesn't match my personality in any way, shape, or form. But you know, my personality, I try my best to steer it towards the way Jesus wants to think and the way he wants things to be ran, you know. But anyway, let's keep going.
Same object? Yeah. Oh my. Not only were they seeing orbs in the sky possibly, but they were seeing like these massive objects. Wow. Oh wow, this is like something a lot of people saw in Chile. It was recorded in 2025.
Now that is a good video, because there's multiple videos of the same thing from people posting it online, and thank you to all of those people that are doing stuff like that. You're absolute legends. Let's get the truth out there. It's plain and simple. And I don't think that they're aliens. I think that they're old human. They're the, like, closer to the first civilizations of humans or whatever, that, you know, we secretly had conversations with or whatever, blah, 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 blah. The only reason why I believe that we haven't engaged in all of their technology at the moment is because there's too many people that have made tons of money off of power, oil, and just resources that we really don't need anymore. I mean, again, I've mentioned in a previous video, there's a guy in Zimbabwe that invented unlimited power, which was originally invented by Tesla before he was unalived, obviously. And that guy also tried to come to America to try to get, patents on that, and they denied him, and I do believe that there were attempts on his life and stuff like that as well, so he had to flee back to Zimbabwe and become completely under the protection of their government. So, Trump, if you ever see this video, if you ever hear this video, please, my friend, better the country by allowing us to have that unlimited power source, my friend. I mean, it's if you are really following Jesus and you are really trying to do the work of God, then you need to do what is right. Stop worrying about everybody else in the world. Stop worrying about all the other countries and everything else. Every single country on this planet could be self-sustained and 100% taking care of themselves if we just get that technology out there and, excuse my language, give the middle finger to everybody that decides to, that thinks that they need to keep making money off of oil. They need to keep making money off of power. Like, no, bro. All that's changed big time. And most likely it's going to be coming to an end. So, any of you that are watching my channel, please try to do some research into those free power situations and make sure that you are 100% prepared, because the Bible does say that there's going to be 3 days of darkness, and that is coming, my friend. As you know, the Bible's prophecies have all come true, one after the other, in order, by the way, 100% in order. The Bible was not intended to be a religion. The Bible is a preparation book. It stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. That basically means that it gives you the mentality of what you need to be, how you need to act, and how you need to treat people in order to have the mindset and the bounty that is stored in your soul, so that when you walk up there and you face God in the face and he says, "Well done, my son. You did a great job. I'm very proud of you. Come on in." You know what I mean? All right, let's keep on going.
Live in Chile. Here you got February 8th, 2025. These same objects on October 2024.
Oh yeah, well, let me add that one little last part to that. God would say, "Well done, my son or daughter." Okay, that's what I'm gonna put it on there. Okay, I ain't trying to be sexist or anything like that in any way, shape, or form. I support both sexes 100%. As the Bible states, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm not judging. I'm not hating. If you are one of those people that do that, I've got a lot of friends that are in that category. And they are really actually decent people. I mean, every one of them has their mental issues or whatever, but, you know, they can work through it. All they got to do is want to change. That's it, you know. If you want a better life, you've got to make a better life for yourself and stop putting yourself into situations that makes your life worse. I mean, I just don't understand the mindset of anybody that wants to do that just to talk about the drama. I mean, that's just a waste of life and time and energy. Why worry about all that? Focus on you. Focus on your future. If you ain't able to find love at the moment, it's because God has not put that in your line of sight at the moment, because it's not your time to have that happiness, because you have things to do to take care of yourself and prepare yourself for that. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean, guys. But go ahead and talk to me in the comments if you don't mind. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all are all legends. And without food, I'll do day. Let's keep going.
No,
So wherever this thing is, it's like always around Chile.
¡Oh, qué increíble!
Gosh, it's huge.
No, hay otro. Hay dos.
Okay, so there's two. I see the other one over here. Oh my gosh. Bro, can you stop wiggling the camera around? Oh my gosh.
Hay uno que está parado y el otro va avanzando hacia él, weón.
It's a heck of a sighting.
Weón, mira, Jota. Mira mi pantalla.
So it's like a fleet of these objects in Chile. This is weird. So look at this. It looks like one of those drones that people were seeing.
Yeah, that looks
People might have
definitely
taken
like a
video of
drone.
the same object.
I agree with you.
Oh my gosh. There's an orb over there. Okay, so we have a very strange video coming in from Mario Silva. This object was captured in Pisco Elqui in Chile on February 27th, 2025. I guess it's like 2 days after the blackout happened.
Eran tres luces en fila india, moviéndose lenta y sincronizadamente sobre el pueblo. Como se veían cerca del cerro que está enfrente de donde estábamos nosotros, pensamos inicialmente que era gente con linterna
What?
bajando.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
Directamente, a lo que las luces
I speak
reaccionaron
the
y,
English.
al de ojos se esfumaron, desaparecieron. Ante esto nos quedamos atónitos, obviamente, y ahí fue que recién busqué mi celular para grabar.
Oh God, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Pero mientras esto sucedía, notamos que era muy difícil que alguien pudiera bajar por ahí, dado la pendiente que tiene el cerro en ese sector.
Yeah, maybe a person with a flashlight, but still very weird. So let's definitely circle Chile with sightings. Then we have Argentina. Let's check this out.
Hey, don't forget about Panama City, man. Guys, I've got some captures that I captured myself of some really, really weird stuff, okay?
Gosh, that's hot. Okay, so it was apparently due to sudden...
Check out the community posts and some of the videos that I made, guys. I've got some previous videos outside of my gaming videos and, you know, pointers and stuff to help you guys, you know, like, see some crap that I've never even seen on anybody's YouTube yet.
Pyramidium on February 8th, I guess.
Mira, Buenos Aires.
Ariel, mira eso. Amigo, ¿qué mierda es eso?
You know what that looks like to me? That looks like one of those man-made aircrafts and it does indeed kind of look like it may be running off of a power source that is known but unknown at the same time. You know what I mean? Anyway, you guys throw some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that thing. That's weird looking. I mean, it's looks like some technology that we need in the world.
Looks like it could be fake, but at the same time, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the 4chan leak that happened 2 days ago. So these are the leaked pictures on 4chan of the supposed UFO that crashed. There's very little information about it, actually.
That looks like a drone.
This is interesting. It's weird, isn't it? I would possibly say that it kind of looks like the same thing, even though this is most likely fake. What is that inside of it?
It's the boogeyman.
This is a really cool video, but it's not the real deal. This is actually CGI.
Of course that's CGI. That is totally CGI.
Okay, so this was on March 8th in Buenos Aires, Argentina. We got something here. Okay. Now this could be strobe lights. We can try to enhance that. Yeah, I see a line over here. Meaning this could be a strobe light. Let's try to work this out. There you go. I think we can see it better over here. Look at that. See what I mean? if you follow this path, it seems like we have at least one strobe light. Now, this could be coming upwards towards the ground, or it could be coming from the ground up. It is kind of weird, but still, what's really weird is that this would be on March 8th, which would be 3 days after the blackout. So, yeah. Also in Tucumán, Argentina.
Oh, more commercials.
Throw away your Social Security, because if you're
Look
a
at
senior
this
over
scam.
65
This
on
lady's
Medicare
not even
or
talking.
Medicaid,
This
and
is
your
such
Social
an
Security
AI
payments are less-
garbo.
Look at that. This is during a lightning storm. I can see that. In the middle of the clouds, what appears to be like a UFO-shaped cloud or something like that. Yep. And it stands out, doesn't it? And then you got this weird video posted on January 17th.
That looks like a portal.
No sé. Háblale a Chuy para que la vea.
Kind of like a portal.
Oh, actually, it kind of looks like a tear in the fabric of space and time is what it kind of looks like. Because if you, like, go back to, you know, the CGI or whatever from the superhero movies and stuff like that, when, you know, like, there's, like, they go back in time, they mess stuff up, and then, you know, it kind of makes tears and fractures and whatnot that are visible. That's kind of what that looks like to me. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section. Portal or tear in the fabric of space and time?
The sky. Pretty sure I've seen this video before, and some people say this is in Mexico City, so I'm a bit skeptical about that one. Now, on January 27th, a man witnessed with his family 2 objects following a plane in Buenos Aires. This was captured by Brian Alejandro. Let's take a look at this. This is interesting. Okay, I see the plane. Oh. Over here. And then over here.
Oh, sí, mira ahí. Llámalo, Guille, decirle que me diga que si ese es un avión. Anda, llámalo. No, llámalo, Guille.
One's going pretty fast. Posted by Mario Silva, captured in Buenos Aires on November 14th, 2024, when the drones and the orbs were like popping up all over the place. Someone captured this. Okay, really quick. That is a nice catch. Now this is an interesting one. Alexander Halbert posted this on March 5th, and it was recorded on the 2nd of March. And a family saw these lights in the middle of nowhere.
A ver. ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde? Ay, lo vi. No.
Okay, that's weird.
I don't know, man. That looks like some strobe lights.
No hay baile. No, ahí se fue, mirá.
Whoa.
Ey, nos están siguiendo en serio.
Or a big old heap of
Flashing light right at the beginning
CGI.
of the video. This is really weird. So again, from Mario Silva, this, he says, was recorded in Patagonia, Argentina on February 4th.
And that looks like a spirit.
That's one weird sighting. So this is 1 month prior to the massive blackout in Argentina. On February 5th, this looks like the real deal.
Bueno, gente, acabo de salir a comprar y me encuentro con esto. Así que son
That's weird.
cada vez más. No sé. Si alguien sabe qué es, me puede decir, por favor.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
Mira, 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 mira.
So, a bunch of streaker lights in the sky. We have many sightings in Argentina happening around January, February, and March. So yeah, let's tick that on our map. So we do have a bunch of sightings happening in these places, even though there's one thing that caught my attention. In Argentina, there was a heat wave. It could just be that they're passing through a very difficult heat wave in the summer, and that kind of thing can happen. What gets my attention here is that we're getting these massive blackouts happening one after the other, and this is, to me at least, I see a pattern here. Let's check Chile, which was the worst situation, to see if there's any other explanation. Alright, so I found this video.
Este cerro cumple una función súper importante, que las actividades, miren cómo son saqueadas, vandalizadas. Se llevaron los computadores, imagino que aquí tienen que haber monitores y cosas importantes. Miren, acá estamos en otra antena, totalmente vandalizada también.
Apparently someone wrecked the antenna system, the computers and all that. They took it, broke it down. So we can't exactly rule out sabotage. Could be the case. Let's see if we can find anything else. Searching for more information, I found this on Reddit. Undersea power cable connecting Finland and Estonia experiences outage. Capacity reduced to 35%. As Finnish authorities investigate, sabotage isn't ruled out yet. So there's something happening. This was 3 months ago. So there's something happening with power outages, like I'm saying. And it's like this is happening one after the other in completely different places. So the question is, if this is a sabotage, why would someone want to do this? What would be the objective? And if this is not a sabotage, if
I do believe we all know the objective. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, we got Trump going out here trying to, create peace with every single state and country out there and whatnot. And there's quite a few of them that have problems with that for no apparent reason whatsoever. They just have terrible people in their government system that think that they need to have power and gain more power and have control. I don't understand the mindsets of all that BS, man. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. It would be so simple for everybody to live together and be so peaceful. I mean, really, it really would. We don't need to force the Bible prophecies to come true faster than what they are intended to become. In fact, we could get rid of the whole end of the world scenario altogether if everybody would stop creating more and more diversity towards each other. I mean, it's just absolutely stupid how hardcore that has gotten in the world and how much money and propaganda has been put into it and then been made from it as well. It's all about money and greed and power, man. That's all this world has ever been about. As soon as the government took over in any country whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't make any sense why you would want to cause hell and chaos to any other country or any other state. There's no reason for it. I'm sure every single one of you that are watching in the comment section and whatnot, you all agree with me, right? I mean, there's no reason for it in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, let's keep going.
this is because of the drones or the orbs, again, why would they want to do this, whoever they are? If they're alien or humans, whatever's going on here. This is a really good question. So, searching for more answers, I found this video of this woman that kind of predicts what's going to happen in February, posted by Spirit with Joy.
If you care about your well-being, the well-being of your loved ones and your pets, please listen to me. It's incredibly crucial that you go ahead and stock up on non-perishable food, on pet food, and water, lots of water. I am seeing power outages, long power outages, potentially very long. I'm seeing people hunkered down in their homes this year. I see different timelines of when this might occur, but the closest one that I see is like late March, early April,
Wow.
spring, somewhere in there. Please prepare now.
Okay, so she was saying.
Okay, so I really hope that wasn't the end of her video, because she didn't give credit to Jesus in any way, shape, or form, or God. So, I mean, if you don't give the glory to God and you didn't pray on what you were about to say before you said it, then I don't see how or why I could believe the demon that told you what you got told. Do I see something like that happening in the future? Sure, because mankind is forcing it to happen, you know? It doesn't have to happen, it's being forced upon us. That is the facts. And I'm sure you guys agree with me. Let's keep going.
Is in February, maybe she got the Chile one right, I'm not sure. Or maybe there are others that are going to happen. Apparently, The Simpsons also predicted this before.
Blackout.
The devil will put it in plain sight as
No
it
power,
regards to
no
God's
prospects.
rules.
What is it? What is it? We'll never know! Don't worry, kids. The government will help. The government cannot help itself, let alone you.
And then on January 23rd, Trump says this.
No, I'm not kidding. You don't have to hook into the grid, which is old and, could be taken out. If it's taken out, they wouldn't have any way to get any electricity.
So let's rule out magnetic storms, geomagnetic storms, like solar storms and that kind of thing.
You know, that is a bunch of BS. I've told you guys time and time again that we have unlimited power. We've had it for centuries now, and I'm sure that the elites are running on it at the moment, as they don't want anybody else to know about it, nor do they want you to discover it, because they don't want their money game of the power grid to go away. We all know that. Let's keep going.
Thing. So this is a quick list. So on January 1st, we had a G4 level geomagnetic storm. Could have something to do with the power outages that happened in both countries in the Northern Hemisphere. Now in February, we had only G1 levels, so nothing that could explain the other power outages. Okay, so back to the drones and the orbs. So the drones are one thing, they're probably human-made, and the orbs are different. A lot of people believe they're made of plasma or some sort of very advanced technology. So this video was recorded on March 6th in Mongkaldai.
Okay, the fact that they stopped coming out tells me that they're just short-fused flares. I mean, that doesn't look like an alien spaceship or anything like that. That literally looks like short-fused flares, either coming out of a drone or a specialized mankind aircraft to cause a distraction for publicity, so they can do something in the background, God knows what. You know what I mean?
In India.
This 7-minute phone trick is going viral because it's allowing people to quit their jobs. Here's how to do.
So in theory, yes, a plasma-based weapon could interfere or damage a power grid, but the practical application would depend on several factors. Plasma dissipates rapidly in the atmosphere, so distance is a critical factor limiting real-world deployment. So we would have to analyze if these ships or UFOs or orbs that we see in these videos were actually flying very close to power grids and that sort of stuff. And unfortunately, there's very little information in these videos to verify such a thing. To significantly impact a large-scale grid, immense amounts of energy would be necessary. Now, that would be the case for the several drones or orbs flying all over the place. Now, that kind of reminds me of the first sightings that happened, and they were flying over nuclear reactors. So these drones or orbs could be analyzing these places to possibly cause a future power grid failure. Now, this is just a theory, of course. But there are loads of people predicting such a thing. Loads of videos you can find of people in high places talking about a future power grid failure.
Spam caller.
Let's just say the power grid goes out.
The scammers are hard out there.
It's gonna happen. I know.
And they're coming for your phone numbers.
and are urging U.S. critical infrastructure defenses to be reinforced. As CBS's Bill Whitaker reported on Sunday night's 60 Minutes, it wouldn't take much to throw the entire country into darkness.
Electricity, no lights. Back to candles and lanterns, campfires and bonfires. Batteries couldn't be recharged. Generators couldn't be refueled because fuel is pumped electrically. So is water, by the way. All of these security systems in all of our jails and prisons, all across America, the gates and cell doors of penitentiaries and mental institutions would fly open. Police wouldn't help you. They'd be gone at the first sign of trouble. They'd be home protecting their own families.
Either they know something that they can't talk about, which would make sense, or something else. But this is, again, just a theory. So what do you think about this? Could it be that these power outages have something to do with the drones or the orbs, or maybe it's a sabotage of some kind, or something else entirely? Leave a comment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and if I find anything else on this topic, I'll let you guys know. And I'll see you guys again.
All right, well, that was it, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and if you made it to the very end, please like, subscribe, and share the information to other people, my friends. Every single one of you are absolute legends. I love every single one of you that tune into this channel, and if you haven't seen them yet, go ahead and check out my previous videos on some of the actual, like, weird stuff that I caught in the sky. One at Walmart and one closer to my place. The one that I caught closer to my place is probably the one that I would recommend you going and checking, because I caught something in the sky that was just, it's just biblically explainable, but humanly unexplainable. You know what I mean? But anyway, I want to thank you guys again so much. You guys keep on Rambo in life and stay who you are, and we'll catch you in the next one.